All right, squad. I think I'm like 1 second, 1 minute, 1 minute late, but okay, let me know. What's a pretty weird? Okay, let me know if you guys can see me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Weasel! Weasel is here. What's going on, my favorite people? Hi, Art. Vanessa Popov is here. Monica Boniep, Liz, Astra, Vanessa, Liz. Hi, everyone. Or should I say, привет? Well, let me put this, so that will be over there. Hey, Weasel, what's going on, people? So, if you guys are here, it means you want to speak Russian. The Russians are here! Or the Russian is here, Weasel Week. Guys, happy freaking Saturday. Happy Saturday, and as I promised, it's been a little bit very hectic week. It's been Thanksgiving week. It's been so much stuff going on, and finally it's a weekend. Even we still have a lot of stuff to do. Even it's Saturday, it's supposed to be a day off, but I guess there is no such a thing as a day off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening, America, and the rest our favorite world. Well, like I said, if you guys are here on your Saturday, it means you want to learn something about my culture. It means you want to hear some tips about Russian language. Living here in America for 10 years, I noticed that I take a rug, literally throw at someone, and it's gonna be either Russian heritage that mom, dad, or any ancestry came from former Russian Soviet Union republics, or it's gonna be a guy who said like, I have a Russian girlfriend, or I dated a Russian girlfriend, or I have a wife, or I had a wife, and all reverse. I have a boyfriend, I had a boyfriend, and stuff like that. So it's, you know, America, it's very international country. We have so many people, so many like such a big diversity, so many cultures, languages, and you know, finally I have my own week that I can do whatever I want, and I can teach squad how to speak Russian. Is it me or it's mirrored? Ah, interesting. So hold on. So can you? Is it mirrored? Do you see what is it, or it's only me? Best idea ever, Vanessa Popov. So what is it? What's going on over here? No, it's fine, right? Okay, so I guess its writing is correct. No, I was not talking about writing. I actually was writing if it's a reflection. So it's okay. Okay, that's good. So, boys and girls, before we're gonna start learning language, you know, like Russian language, it's not mirrored. Thank you, Papo. Thanks, mods, for doing an amazing job. So I hope you guys all enjoying, you know, like beautiful holiday season. I hope you guys gain couple pounds of eating a lot on Thanksgiving. I'm talking about the Americans because it's been Thanksgiving a couple days ago, and I know Thanksgiving it's like Black Friday and then weekend, so it's kind of a long weekend. So you should be hangover and be like with a lot of food in your stomach, like feeling like you are. That's at least I feeling that way. So anyways, guys, it's a Russian Weasel Week. Dexter is still traveling. Dexter is still with family and friends and family. I'm in charge of this holiday, little bit of holiday season, and I really would love to you guys to give you some tips. How should we all speak Russian, or at least the most necessary phrases that gonna help you? We need to figure out the most important thing. At least when you want to learn a language, right? Should be a goals. I truly believe that goals should be for everything. Whatever you do, language and not language, your business, your personal, should be a goals. So, what are the goals? Why? You have to answer that question, not to me. You have to answer that question to yourself. What is the goal of me learning Russian? Either it's a business trip, either you want to travel and just explore, the biggest country in the world, which is Russian Federation, or your goal is, I don't know, to find a girlfriend, to find a boyfriend, right? Like you have just like standard, or you have your prince, blue-eyed guys who speak Russian, who is like, don't smile, whatever, or to make friends. Absolutely, Miko. And here I am. I gonna to know more about my heritage. That's right, Vanessa Popov. You are freaking the name of the vodka, Popov. So I know some of you saying, "Oh, you should teach us bad words." Guys, it's enough people in this world. It's enough people in this city, in this country, who are from my country or from post-Soviet Union countries that used to be 15 republics that people spoke Russian. And the first thing that they do, they freaking teach you bad words. No! The only one bad word I'm gonna teach you at the end of the live stream, it's something, hi Michelle Pepel, hi Wendy. I'm gonna teach you something to say some shit about Dexter. When we're gonna do next week live stream, you can do something. So, anyways, I'm gonna teach you the most necessary stuff. Hi Emily, best things to learn is how to say where is the bathroom. Well, that's one of those, right? So how about we're gonna start from basic, right? We're gonna start the basic, what should we say? The basic phrases, right? Who are you or how are you? It's gonna come later. But I truly believe that we have to be polite. And if you're a mean person and you in Russia, you don't want to be mean because it's literally gonna put you not in danger, but at least people don't want to talk to you. I notice, how French people are, they don't like speak English, right? And they I don't know, I don't want to say anything about French people. I know every single nationality, every single race, every single culture, they proud who they are. So Russian, very proud people. And even they love international people. They love tourists. And if you're a tourist and you came to me, the person who probably not speak English, or if I do speak English, right, just a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why people don't speak more English how it's supposed to. So if you come to me and you're speaking broken Russian to me, but you're freaking what is it called, effort. It's so appreciative for native people that they're gonna go above and beyond, either to give you a direction or accommodate you or whatever. Well, guys, the first thing, there are two ways to say hello. It's hi, hello, right? You can say привет. I can write it down. So hi, it's gonna be like this. Привет. Okay? So this is hi. And привет. P-R-I-V-E-T. Привет. Like, hi Art. Привет Art. My name is Artyom. So people will say привет Artyom. Привет Artyom. This is привет. It's very informal, right? So there is a formal way to say hello. It's привет, hi, or здравствуйте. Здравствуйте, it's formal. Привет is informal. When you say привет, usually you talk to the same age, right? The same, like if I'm 35 and I'm approaching a person, like obviously elderly person who is older, and I'm gonna say, hi, привет, как дела? That's a little bit arrogant. Russia has everything about Russia, its people, it's a history, it's a class, right? People are classy. So when they see elderly people, the respect that we have for our parents and for grandparents, babushka and dedushka, grandmother and grandfather, are huge. When you see elderly people or people who in charge, your boss, you're going to casting, you say здравствуйте. And it's gonna be like that. Hello. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. Hello. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. Привет. It's like, hey, hi, what's up? Or здравствуйте, it means like hello with respect. It's very important to, how the first expression, right? Impression. Yeah, first impression is very, as you guys know, very valid, right? It's very important. So when you disrespect in the beginning, the conversation is gonna go south. So you have to be formal. You see somebody like elderly, somebody who is like in charge of something, you want to be polite. At least, I rather say здравствуйте. 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 Then you have to say, who are you, right? Like меня, like what is my name or what is your name? But when you say somebody здравствуйте, меня зовут. My name is. My name is. Меня зовут. Actually, I'm gonna write in English blue and in Russian меня зовут. It's gonna be like that. Меня зовут. Здравствуйте. My name is. Hello. My name is. Jake C. Привет, Art. I have a question. Are you familiar with Lev Nikolaevich Tolstoy? How popular is his work over there in Russia? Oh my God, are you kidding me? He's a classic. Tolstoy, it's unbelievable. It's just like something part of Russian culture, and everybody's still reading Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, Lermontov, Pushkin. Yeah, this is that, every single Russian person raised, every single person known, what he wrote. It's still a lot of stuff still in theater. So anyways, thanks JC for the question. So, меня зовут. Меня зовут. Меня зовут. So when when you're approaching someone, you say, hi, меня зовут Артем. Hello, my name is Артем. Hi, my name is Артем. The second question that is obviously you need to ask, как тебя зовут? It means, what is your name? What is your name? And in English it's like, what is your name? In Russian language it's gonna be like maybe kind of like a little bit simple. Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? It's gonna be like that. Как тебя зовут? What is your name? Как тебя, and we should put a question mark. Как тебя зовут? So it's such a basic introduction from привет, здравствуйте, меня зовут Артем, как тебя зовут? And when you say как тебя зовут, usually people like, oh wow, he came to my country, привет. Я люблю ваши видео. Спасибо большое. The next one of those phrases that's gonna help us in the future, help you guys, it's gonna be, of course, like the stuff that you love or you love someone. I really want unite boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen together, and whatever you do in Russia, either you're traveling or while you're traveling, you want, you need friends, or you meet a beautiful girl, or you meet a beautiful guy. You wanted to interact, right? Be polite, say something, impress. Even your English is broken, your Russian is broken, it's impressive. You came to my country and you respect my language and my heritage. How freaking great is that, right? The stuff that is very, very gonna help you so much is experience. We can learn all these phrases. We can be trying to speak people, but what very important is practice. And that's why either you guys watch Russian movies with the English subtitles if you want to learn Russian, especially if you have a trip to go to Russia, or you have radios or Russian music. Just listening Russian music, it's like everybody's asking like, Art, did you go to school in America? And I was like, no, I was freaking working so much, I did not have time to learn English. Привет, я из Литвы, меня зовут Габи. Как у тебя дела, когда будет новая версия of Trolling Hackers? Я уже соскучился по новой версии. Well, Trolling Hackers is going to be next week. This week it's a holiday, everybody's traveling, and it's going to be like a little bit, you know, like very calm, more family oriented. But thank you so much for that question. So what is very important is communication. You have to communicate with someone. When people ask me like, Art, how did you learn Russian without even go to school, right? Without even going to school. And I said like, look, I dated American girls. That's the only one way. I got American girls, started dating American girls, or I got a lot of American friends or people who speak English, right? So I was like trying to stay a little bit away from Russian community. So I was like, okay, Art, go back to Russian community. You always can, how do you say education, paraprofessional in Russian? Google Translator. Well, with Google Translator, that's right. Translation, that's right. So you can do a lot of things, but what important is spend time with authentic people. You want to learn Russian, French, Japanese, English. What do? You surround yourself with people who do speak that native language. So I surrounded myself with American people and I learned English. And of course, you know, like my grandma's grammar is not 100% there. Of course, I'm making mistakes from past, from future. Sometimes I'm mixing sentences, past sense, whatever, future sense. There is always something is going on. But at least you guys can understand me. Well, the next thing that I would love that you will learn is yes and no. When you see and hear what people are saying, it's very important to understand what are they saying, right? But also, if you know couple of phrases, Heather, love you guys, and Rosie, and well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, thank you so much, Heather, thank you so much. It's very important to at least to get those keys, like when Spanish people around me in elevator, right? Or I'm around Spanish people. I know those phrases that at least I know, right? And it's like, okay, what are they talking about? They can be with the biggest smile, but they can talk shit about me, right? Without even me knowing. So same stuff, Russian can talk shit about you without you not even knowing what are they talking about. So it's good to know like at least like, you know, keywords. Okay, what is yes in Russian? How do we say yes in Russian language? And it's very, very, very simple. Yes, which is, we're gonna do blue. Yes. And it's going to be da. I noticed that a lot of people in America say like da, but it's not da as a Russian da, right? Da. Yes, da. Hey, would you like to have a double shot of vodka? And you like, da! It means da. Joseph, Russian Weasel is good teacher. Thank you so much, Joseph, for your support, and thanks to all of you guys for spending your Saturday a little bit 1 hour with Russian language. Okay, how do we say no? Come on, squad, talk to me. How? Don't use Google Translation. You can use that anytime, anywhere. Popov, Viva, that's right. Нет, нет, нет. So, no, it's going to be нет. You're approaching a girl and you said, excuse me, are you available? Can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you flowers? And if she says нет, try one more time, don't give up. Russian girls like to chase them a little bit longer. Double shot. Exactly, Vanessa Popov. So we have, let me write over here, so you guys gonna see da. And you guys see нет. It means yes, and it means no, right? So pretty simple, pretty simple. Yes, no. We would love to, the next thing that I'm going to teach you, pay attention to this. And I'm gonna explain you why. Russian, we all need a little bit of water. Besides culture shocking that I faced myself when I came to America, I noticed one thing. When people ask me how am I, right? Like, hey Art, how are you? In the beginning of my journey in America, I would literally, when people say like, hey, how are you, buddy? I will tell him about my life, why I came here and stuff like that. In America, people, it's kind of like being kind, like, hey, what's up? How are you? You not necessarily should tell them, how's your day? What are the struggles? What's going on in your life? Russia works absolutely opposite. When I say, I'm good, thank you, right? If my mom called me and she's gonna say, son, how are you? How are you doing, son? Like, what's new? And I would say, I'm fine, mom. And if I would say nothing else besides, hi, how are you? And I'm gonna reply, I'm fine, thank you. It means something wrong with me. Because in Russian culture, when you ask somebody, how are you? It's because you care, that's number one. And number two, you wanna know, especially if it's your friend, you wanna know, hey, what's going on? Tell me, how was your day? Tell me, like, how are you? It has way deeper meaning than just like, hey, I'm fine. So if we wanna say, we wanna say, right, how are you? Привет, меня зовут Артем. Как тебя зовут? Then I would ask, how's your day? Or how are you, right? I'm gonna say like this, okay, how are you? How are you? In Russian, it's gonna be как дела? Как дела? So it's gonna be just like that. How are you? Как дела? Как дела? I remember I love to watch from Bill Burr to a lot of stand-up comedians. And what is the name of this comedian? He was performing in Canada, and he's Indian guy actually, right? Peter, what is it, guys? From help me, Peter something. So he would say, Russian people are freaking weird. They have a cock dealer, and I was like, what is cock dealer? And when he said cock dealer, because that's, of course, he made fun of this, but it's basically he asked cock дела. Yeah, Russell Peters, exactly. I was on the floor like, hey, I'm Russian, I'm a cock dealer. You cock dealer? No, как дела? How are you? When we ask that question, and if Russian person gonna ask you that question, please take some time. Don't rush and try not to be either American or British or Australian, whoever you are, the one who speak English, right? Or Irish or whatever. It's so many countries who do speak English. Take some time. Explain how was your day. Take some time and listen to Russian people, to a Russian person who is telling you about his journey, because it means you care. Здравствуйте, как поживаете? Again, Chris means здравствуйте, hello, how's your life? Right? Same stuff. Actually, great. I can write that down. How is your life? Right? How is your life? And which means как. How, it means как. How, как. Как дела, как поживаете. Поживаете. Okay? So, how is your life? How is your life? Как поживаете? Как поживаете? And especially when you ask that question, how is your life? Well, it's okay, whatever, good. Don't be an asshole. Как поживаете? How is your life? It means you really care, and it means как, it means how. Exactly, Rebecca. How? How old are you? How is your day? Как поживаете? Сколько вам лет? How do you pronounce it? Поживаете. Как поживаете? Как поживаете? Question mark. Как поживаете? How's your life? Tell me, what's new? How's your wife? How's your kids? How's your day? What's happening? What is your plans? I love Russian rolls right off the tongue. Beautiful language. It's a beautiful language. I truly like, in my opinion, French is more the romantic language in the world, and Italian, Spanish, Italian probably will be number two, like at least in my opinion. But French, I love French. I love the way French sounds. Russian, Polish, German. It's a Eastern European tree of languages, right? That German, it's not Slavic, it's a different tree of languages. It's very harsh. It's very kind of like, как поживаете? Як марш? Добро. You know, все хорошо. It's a lot of r, sh. It's a lot of like sounds that is kind of like harsh, right? So it's not like very melody language. So, okay. So we know здравствуйте, we know привет, we know да, we know yet. Actually, question for you. Does anybody knows how it's going to be in Russian language? Maybe. So we know yes and we know no. How it's gonna be maybe? Right in the middle. Like, do you wanna go to a party tonight? Maybe. Russian people use maybe very weird way. And maybe, I'm gonna write you down. Maybe. Может быть. Maybe. Okay. The clever biatch. Может быть. Either может быть or наверное. Okay? So, maybe. I would say it's gonna be easy to say наверное. Maybe. Наверное. You wanna go out? Maybe. Наверное. Может быть. Наверное. Or может быть. So we know здравствуйте, привет, как дела, наверное, меня зовут, как тебя зовут. Меня зовут Артем, как тебя зовут. What is your name? It's good to be if you don't know things like sometimes you step on somebody's toe, right? Sometimes you do something, you spill something. You need to apologize. You need to say either sorry or I'm apologize, right? So in Russian language it's really really easy. Again, in my opinion, right? So, sorry. Извините меня. Sorry. So it's gonna be like this. Sorry, right? I'm so sorry. Извините меня. It's like sorry. Меня, it means me. Like sorry, it was me. Извините меня. Or just извините. I'm sorry. Sorry. When you say I'm sorry, it's more casual. It's more informal. If you want to say apologize, right? Which is like more formal. You would say простите. Извините. Or we can say простите. I'm apologize. Простите. Okay. Простите. And it's not prostitute, okay? I promise you. Простите меня. I'm apologize. Меня, it means me. I'm apologize. Простите. Извините меня. Rebecca, I know right now when I wrote this, I was like, oh wow, prostitute. No, it's not prostitute. It's простите. Простите меня. What else we need to know? People will appreciate you, right? So much if you're gonna learn, if you're gonna talk a little bit, whatever you. Don't afraid, same stuff, the advice that people gave me, I'm gonna give you. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of talking to people, right? You see the person and you want to practice. Let's say your neighbor, you live in Wisconsin or you in California or in Florida, whatever you live. If you decided that you want to learn Russian, try to find a person with who you need to socialize. The more you spend time with a native language person, the faster you're gonna learn. So that's why I started learning, like Ashton become my, I did not become friend with Ashton because he's American, right? It just happened that way. But Ashton speaks English, my friends, my community, I start working for American company, and that's how, you're growing and progressing. So I wanna teach you guys, girls, if you like someone, we all love compliments. So it's period. We love compliments. And I truly believe if you are American person or whatever, you're a tourist, you flying to Russia and you see a girl. Instead of stuff that you usually say bad things and it's kind of like, oh cool, he's just another guy, another tourist from America who talking shit in my own language, right? It's kind of like a little bit not a good way to start, introduction of friendship or relationship, right? So we have to do insulting, thank you. So we need to give a compliment. And I'm gonna teach you how we're gonna do a compliment to Russian girls or Russian guys, right? So the first one, when I said, hi, привет, меня зовут, my name is Artyom. Как тебя зовут? What is your name? Then I taught you how to say, how are you? Как дела? How are you? And when people say, I'm good, they say, хорошо. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Как дела? Хорошо. I'm fine. Хорошо. Как дела? I'm fine. Хорошо. If you're not in a good mood or something, you can say, what do we say if I'm not fine, right? I'm not fine. Not fine. Let's say that happened to you. You would say не хорошо or плохо. Не хорошо. Or you can say не bad. Плохо. Плохо. I'm not fine. Не хорошо. Нехорошо. How you say плохо? It's just bad. You know, like it's literally like this. Bad. Whatever the reasons are. When you see a beautiful girl, let's start with you guys, right? Because I know like how you guys love to chase Russian girls, whatever they are, right? In America, in Russia, in different countries. So when you see a girl and you say "Привет, меня зовут, как тебя зовут, хорошо," you need to give a compliment. Period. Any single female on earth love to hear through your ears. So we guys sometimes use that, right, to get what we want. In a good way, in a bad way, doesn't matter. Whatever you guys do, it's up to you. But you have to tell them something, right? And the more you're gonna give compliments, the more it's gonna go from here to brain to heart, and everything got related, and girl gonna give you a chance. Well, let's try to make that happen. Let's give those guys a chance to go on a date with Russian girls, right? We need to give a compliment. And the first thing that I would say, if I would see a beautiful girl, "You're beautiful," right? I know she heard that a billion times. It's not the point. Of course, you know, like if she's beautiful, every single person gonna say she's beautiful. Well, let's put our feet in the door that way. You are beautiful. Ты красивая, right? Ты, okay, hold on. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Ты красивая. Ты красивая. You're beautiful. Hey, привет. Меня зовут Артем. I think, or you're beautiful. Ты красивая. Ты, T-I-K-R-A-S-I-V-A-Y-A. Красивая. Красивая. Remember, guys, no cussing words. Don't try to impress Russian girls by saying what they have between their legs, what they have over here, or whatever. No, and no. Start saying step number one. Say a compliment. Ты красивая. Меня зовут Артем. Ты красивая. Ты красивая. Ты красивая. And person would be like, oh my God, he not only attractive guy that I really like, right? Like, whatever, that's kind of like number one. But number two, God damn it, he speak my language. And again, I would never, ever, some people say like, oh my God, you have such a sexy accent, or you have accent, whatever. It just sounds so good, your accent. Guys, I would never, ever in the freaking universe knew that the way I sound in a foreign language. When you're American coming to my country, right? And you start speaking Russian to me, a native Russian guy, you're gonna have a Russian accent. And that Russian accent could be a key to over here. Because only by start speaking English, I start realizing how my accent is, or how my accent sound, right? Same stuff for me. When you're gonna talk to me like, Art, как твои дела? Ты классный парень. Ты классный парень. Как твои дела, Art? And I was like, oh my God, that freaking accent is so freaking cool. I want to hang out with this person because he's not only cool, but I freaking love his accent, the way he sounds in Russian. So boys, you are beautiful. You see beautiful Russian girl, remember what to say. Ты красивая. Ты красивая. If we're talking about guy, all you have to do, you have to get rid of a. You are beautiful, right? It's like beautiful, handsome. Ты красив. You know what? Ты красивый. Красивый. Probably the ending should be different. Красивый. Ты красивый. For females, красивая, it's like Spanish language. Miguelito, Miguelita, Miguelito, it's for boys, Miguelita for girls. Ты красивый, Andrei. You handsome, Andrei. Вот ты красивый. Boris, ты красивый. So, красивый or красивая. So we're gonna put A. For girls, ты красивая. The next tip that I would give you guys when you're talking to a person, well, if we're talking about the girls, let's do like this. So we're gonna say you have beautiful eyes, right? So you just give a compliment that you're beautiful. How about we're gonna give a compliment that you have a beautiful eyes? You have beautiful eyes. Eyes. Okay? У тебя красивые глаза. You have beautiful eyes. У тебя красивые глаза. So eyes in Russian, глаза. One eye, one глаз, глаза. We have one pair of eyes, right? So it's глаза. One eye, two eyes. Глаза. У тебя красивые глаза. And that applies on girls and guys. У тебя красивые глаза, Vladimir. У тебя красивые глаза, Natasha. You have beautiful eyes, Vladimir. You have beautiful eyes, Natasha. У тебя красивые глаза. У тебя красивые глаза. What we can say before we're gonna say I love you, right? I would say I like you. Before you wanna scare that guy or scare that girl away, just go for like a little thing, right? I like you. Okay? Let's say people, and again, it's applied for two sex, male and female. I like you. I don't know. I just met you. Ты красивая, у тебя красивые глаза. I like you. Ты мне нравишься. Ты мне нравишься. Ты мне нравишься. Ты мне нравишься. I like you. Ты мне нравишься. Vladimir, I like you. Oh, Natasha, I like you. Ты мне нравишься. I like you. Ты мне нравишься. And it goes both ways, for male and female. Ты мне нравишься. Ты мне нравишься. I like you. When finally you cross that bridge from, okay, so I'm not in the friend zone, right? So I said I like you. she said I like you, or he said I like you. By the way, if that person, when you're gonna give that compliment, it should be any kind of replies, right? Unless you're talking to a robot. You have to say something. When you give compliments, you have to say, thank you. Stay humble. Even if you most, again, unfortunately, some Russian girls, they know that they're beautiful and they can be arrogant. And they're like, hey, I'm a supermodel. You told me that I have beautiful eyes. You told me I have a beautiful body, or ты мне нравишься. That person would not even tell you thank you. And it's kind of like, what else is new? You 5,435th guy in my life who told me that I'm beautiful. So what? You have anything to offer? Whatever. But if you're humble and if you have any kind of respect, Banep, do Russian words have masculine and feminine forms? Do Russian verbs have masculine and feminine forms? Yes, Banep. That could be a different lesson. You have to say спасибо. Thank you. And I taught Ashton father, or we call him Papissimo, right? I was like, Papissimo, remember, thank you in Russian is спасибо. Спасибо. Like this. And you can remember this as much as you want, or like whatever you want, right? Ashton dad, when I told him like that, how is going to be, what is thank you in Russian? And he was like, okay, Art, let me think. It's been already 1 hour and we've been eating and blah, blah, blah. He was like, I know how it's gonna be thank you. Spicy balls. So he remembered this as a spicy balls. It's like, your boy's not spicy. And I was like, Dad, it's not spicy balls. Close, but it's S-P-A-S-I-B-O. Spasibo. Not spicy balls like Dad would say. It's spasibo. And when you say spasibo, what do you need to tell people? You have to say you're welcome, right? So that goes with the etiquette. Thank you, you're welcome. And when you say you're welcome, right? Привет из США! Greeting, друзья! Привет из США! Привет из США! You welcome. It's gonna, in the Russian, it would sound long, but пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. I know it's long. I know привет, как дела? Красивые глаза. You see, that's beautiful. Привет, как дела? У тебя красивые глаза. Hi, how are you? You have beautiful eyes. Yes, it means you learn. So here we go, guys. Пожалуйста. You're welcome. I know it's a little bit long. I know it's a little bit complicated. And, spicy balls, whatever, people can remember for спасибо. But you're welcome in Russian. It's going to be пожалуйста. 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 You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. All those little tips can help you navigate your next move. Спасибо, Art. Пожалуйста. Patty. Спасибо, Art. Пожалуйста, Patty. You have to write your words. If being 2.5 years in Trilogy Media, I received several emails from boys and girls who would send me videos, who would send me their study, and they express their love for Russian language, and they would say hey Art, I would love to learn Russian. I know you're busy. I know it's not every time we can reply to messages. Unfortunately, it's only two of us. But he was like, look, and we have Sarah from Florida. She would send me videos. She would have literally a notebook, and in those notebook, she will write English, Russian pronunciation, and every day she will write 5 to 10. And same stuff what I need to do with my Portuguese. My wife is learning English right now. I need to start learning Portuguese as well. And I noticed when in the beginning I was writing the words, the Portuguese. What is hard for you to learn the English alphabet? Was it hard for you to learn the English alphabet? No, it was not hard at all. I think as a kid, even when you don't even speak English, when you have those books, you remember like English alphabet, and you like A, B, C, D, E, F, D, and you just singing as a kid. So either somebody singing to you or you are singing. So like alphabet is not hard. Russian alphabet has 33 letters, and it is hard. You know, they are like, again, why Russian people have problem with the W? Because in Russian alphabet, we don't have W. It's only V. V is a Victor. So your tongue is all your life been saying V, victory, Vladimir. But when you say what's up, when you say Las Vegas, you would say Las Vegas. You know, same as a vine and wine, right? Excuse me, can I get a bottle of wine? Vine. Oh, speaking of alcohol, squad. As we all know, it's universal. In every single movie, you can see a bunch of Russians, or you people who are pretending to be Russians, you know, every single time when they cheers, what are they saying? What do we say when we cheers, guys? Huh? Popov, where you at? Where is your ass? Popov, bring me your half Russian butt and tell me how is going to be, let's drink to the health. Popov, how is going to be when we cheers? What do we say when we cheers? Popov. Cheers. Na здоровье! That's freaking right. And how do we say? We're gonna say na здоровье. Na здоровье. Na здоровье, it's not only thing when you say на здоровье. It's like, you know, на здоровье. It has a meaning. Здоровье, it means health. When you drink, yes, it's what is it? Cyrillic? Yeah, it is Cyrillic. It's English and Cyrillic. It's like how you say in Cyrillic, but with English letters. That's why if you don't have a Russian language in your phone, and I want to write something in Russian to my friend, another comrade, I would write with English letters. That's why it's kind of like Cyrillic to me, but he's able to understand. Na здоровье. When we say здоровье, it means health. Russian people are very superstitious. Very superstitious. That's why when you ask them, how's your day, how are you, please expect that person for next 20 minutes, if you're a friend, if you're like close friend, you know, like if I don't know you and you approach me and I will say, hey, what's up, how are you? But we never met before. He's not only gonna get offended, there are three things that are gonna happen to you. 3 things. Things number 1, the diviner Miss M. Hi Art, sorry I'm late for Russian class. It's okay, you're still in Russian class with a native Russian, with a native Russian jersey t-shirt and a Russian person. So welcome to the class. So we're talking about being superstitious. We're talking about Russian culture. If I don't know you and you ask me how is my day or how am I, there are three things gonna happen. Either that person gonna ignore you and just gonna walk away without even talking to you. That person can ask you, excuse me, why are you interested in how is my day? Do I know you? What is your business? Are you trying to fool me? Are you been stalking me, you bastard? And things number three, that person can literally punch you in the face. You don't ask Russian people how their day is if you don't know this guy. Hey, hi, like, you know, in America, hey, what's up? I needed 2 glasses of, give me 2 bottles of water. How are you? How's your day? What's happening? And that person like, yeah, nothing much, just, I'm, today is not a lot of customers, I'm a cashier and blah, blah, blah. That's it. Go and ask Russian person, hey, what's up, dude? Like, give me a bottle of water, or just ask me, hey, I want to do this and that. How's your day? What's going on in your life? And the first thing gonna happen, he was like, what is his business with me? Why he's asking me about my day? He was stalking me? He was trying to sell me? It's like, I don't know why, back in the days when I was a kid and it was Soviet Union time, people were more nice, more open. The communism will teach you to be nice, to be kind. On every single building, every single tall buildings, it will be saying like peace, friendship, love, and stuff like that, right? So it's like kindness was in the air. And when in 1991, when Soviet Union collapsed, that peacefulness, that trust disappeared. So people got like, okay, government don't give a crap about me, government don't give a shit about me, so why you even care about me? I don't even know you. I cannot trust anyone. Why should I trust you? Why are you asking me about my day? Weirdo. So yeah, it's kind of like, so that's why, when you say like, hey, how are you? It's just like, or you're gonna get this stereotypical mind, it's American, he's asking me how's my day. It's his culture, so it's just different. So that's why you would know, guys, about asking how's your day or how is not your day. Well, how about we're gonna say, tell me squad without Googling. If I like someone, right, and we already established that if you like someone, you say, ты мне нравишься, I like you. Ты мне нравишься, I like you. But what about if I don't feel that way about you anymore? What about if I want to tell you that I love you? I love you, right? So squad, without Google Translation, tell me how it's going to be I love you in Russian language. And meanwhile, I'm gonna write this down. I love. Are you trying to tell us something hard? Trilogy Media squad, you know how freaking much I love you? Absolutely! I love you! You! And if I would love to say that to somebody who speaks native Russian, which could be from Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Lithuania, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, any post-Soviet Union countries, tell them I love you in Russian, they will understand. They will like, oh wow, you love me. Wow. Я тебя люблю. Я тебя люблю. And when I say I love you squad, I will say squad, it's called семья. Я тебя люблю, семья, right? I love you squad. Я тебя люблю. Я тебя люблю. I love you. Я тебя люблю. I love you. I don't know. I love you. And I just I just love you. That's it. Period. Right? You don't have to, there is no why do you love me, right? People, I don't know, don't ask those questions, I guess. But I love you. Я тебя люблю. Alright, I have a question. Are there different words of love in Russian? Okay, hold on. Russian for different sentences. Hold on, like relative. Well, we use pretty much, thank you for the question. We use pretty much the same word, I love you, and we can apply that word to when mom say like, I love you, son. I love you, brother. Or I love you, Natasha, right? Or I love you, Victor, whatever, whoever you love, male or female. So you usually say, я тебя люблю. And я тебя люблю, it's both, right? You say for males, for females, for elderly people, young people. So it's kind of like, that's it, я тебя люблю. Oh shit. But, you know, because we know who we are, we know the relationship, right? I love you as a mother and daughter. I love you as a father and son. Or I love you as a boyfriend and girlfriend. Or husband and wife. I love you. Я тебя люблю. Я тебя люблю. Я тебя люблю. Я тебя люблю. Oh, by the way, I love you. Я люблю тебя. Я тебя люблю. So basically, those words that you should know from hi, привет, здравствуйте, it's hello, hi, hello, привет, здравствуйте, yes, да, no, нет, maybe, наверное, maybe. You wanna do, what are you gonna do tonight? You wanna go jump from the building? Maybe. Наверное, Ling. Question, how can I in these cameras and talk to them? Question, how can I these cameras? Ling. And talk to them. Well, we have a couple videos when I talk to scammers in Russian when I was pretending to be a Russian mafia and stuff like that. Okay, so we have извините, I'm sorry. You know, like if I bump or something, or I give you or did something wrong. Извините, sorry. Well, I think for lesson 1, of course, ты красивая, ты мне нравишься, I love you, and stuff like that. So squad, anything else do you wanna tell me before we're gonna finish our first lesson? I'm afraid I would probably get punched in the face. Probably went to Russia in the face if I want to rush. No, hop off. So yeah, guys, do you have any more questions? Like what else you guys want to know about my language before we're gonna kind of like sum up and tell what's happening, not happening? Can you write Vladimir Vladimirovich vertical in surgical killer script? Yes, of course I can. You're hilarious. What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to see? Because before Dexter is going to be here, I would love to give you like a second lesson. Oh, how about we're going to learn something to said something bad to Dexter without him knowing that we're talking shit about him. How do I say friend? Miss Fabrian, you can say friend, друг. That's a great question. Thank you, Miss Fabrian. Друг. Or back in the days, it's comrade, товарищ, друг, friend, and it's called друг. I know it's gonna sound funny to you guys. You're gonna read this as a drug. So which, Miss Fabrian, is gonna be easy to remember, right? Friend, instead of drug, just say u. Друг. Hey friend. Привет, друг. Привет, друг. Hey, друг. Как дела? Привет, друг. So it's not drug. So it's друг. Or if you want to say товарищ, it's more relationship. Друг is more like me and Ashton. He's my друг, my brother. But if I would know Ashton and only talk to him at work, I will call him a comrade, right? Comrade. I will say to товарищ, probably товарищ. People that we don't know, but you know, he's kind of like, hey, товарищ. Even unknown pedestrian, right? Excuse me, can you push that crosswalk button? Товарищ. Friend / comrade, right? So it's probably gonna be comrade. Miss Fabian. Comrade, товарищ, друг. It's gonna be friend. Друг, friend, comrade, товарищ. What else, guys? What body? Товарищ. Probably. If I will say, what's up, buddy? Buddy. I would say друг. Probably друг. I wonder if Ashton is watching in secret with Amy. Shuffle. Buddy. Приятель. Buddy. Приятель. Yeah, you can say that. You see? Yeah. Приятель. Приятель, it's like comrade / товарищ / приятель. I will put them in the same category. Yeah, let's learn something bad that we can say shit about Ashton when he's not here. Okay, so what we can say, squad? What we can say? The only one word, bad word that I will teach you guys, that should be something for Ashton. So next time, next week, tell him to eat more bananas. You see, pop of bananas, it's universal. Banani. Я ем бананы. I eat bananas. So he will understand that we're talking, about bananas. Well, some people already know shuffle. Well, shuffle, it's kind of where you have so much fun with English. On the plus side, it makes a great miming device. Yeah, that's right, Dexter. Well, Dexter is the same. Okay, give me some name that will be not very insulting in English, and I will try to translate so all of us can insult. I would not insult Ashton, like poke him. How about go to drink a beet juice? It should be one dork. Oh, that's it. Dork. Let's do that. Dork. Ha! Dork. It's gonna be botanik. That's it. Whoever said dork, it's like Dexter, right? Dexter, we know I'm talking about cartoon Dexter, like nerd. Exactly, Dexter and nerd. Thank you, Kim. That's right. So next time, squad, when I'm gonna say something to Ashton, you would know what that means. Dork. Botanik. Dork. Botanic. You're such a botanic. So I'm gonna tell Ashton the next time when we're gonna do something, right? I don't know why the brightness went up. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna tell him botanic. He's such a botanic, but you guys would know it means dork. Botanic. Dork. It's the way you said it sounds like dorg. Got it now. Dork. How do you say dork? Dork, right? Dork. Nerd. Botanic. Nerd. Botanic. Dork. Whatever. Danny, hi Art and Botanic. Привет, как дела, Мазал? То в твоем браке, я должен вернуться на работу, привет. Привет, я должна вернуться на работу. Thank you so much writing in Russian. Yeah, go back to work, and thank you so much for sneaking to Russian language. And I know you're amazing, you speak so many languages. So what else, guys, before I'm gonna go, anything else? What weasel in Russian? People asked me that before. I don't have a second phone. I'm gonna teach you guys. It's just a different animal. Хорек, it's not хорек. Мошенник. I would not say мошенник. Мошенник, I would say мошенник, we can call scammers. It's a мошенник. Мошенник. Yeah, мошенник. Ласка. Vanessa, it's Laska. Laska. Redneck grandpa. Yeah, Laska. Laska. So, guys, it's been a pleasure. Laska. Yeah, Weasel, Laska. So, Weasel. So, Dork, it's Ashton. Me, it's gonna be like this. So, Weasel. And it's gonna be like this. Laska. Botanic, Popov, exactly. Botanic и Laska. 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 Weasel. Laska. Botanic и Laska. Well, guys, I cannot wait to teach you more about my culture, to do maybe, I don't know, like even he will be back. I really enjoy this. Maybe once a month or once a week I can do something like, you know, like Russian Wednesday or Weasel Wednesday, right? Like something like that. Maybe, you know, we're gonna do a vodka tasting. Maybe we're gonna do a cook together, right? Maybe we can go about read something together, because again, guys, from Tolstoy to Dostoevsky, World in Peace, you know, like that's a classic. That's a classic. From it's just so much like culturally, and we have a lot of great composers, and we have Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, Tchaikovsky. It's just Pushkin. It's so many people. It's so many classics that you look back in the days in my country, and I was like, how this country can reproduce, who can produce so many influential people, so many composers, so many poets, so many chemical Nobel winning awards, the first person in space. So we have all these, and all of a sudden we have all these dictators who take that chair and greedy for 20, 30 years, just being greedy and just, you know, like punishing people for not having freedom of speech. So it's just, you would not understand that, you know. It's, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird how this country can give you and influence the rest of the world with stuff that I just said, and also can be very tough and cruel and being dictators and stuff. So I don't know, I have mixed feelings about both, but I do respect and appreciate my heritage. I love reading classic books. I actually wanted to even be a literature teacher. I was in love in my literature teacher. She just graduated university, and she came teach Russian language and Russian literature. And I was so freaking madly in love with this girl, with your teacher, that I was like, okay, if I want to bring her attention, I have to be #1 student in the class. So I don't read anything. If you know, like they tell us, okay, you have to read War and Peace, like 3 chapters. I would read 15, right? So always trying to do like extra step and go to after class and spend some time. You see, in my country, you would not go to prison if you have a relationship as a teacher and a student, even if you're 16 and your teacher is 30, 40, 50. I don't know. I think love is love. We don't discriminate, but again, I don't want to say anything because you guys, doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you the next time. But I would love to read. I would love to read to you guys something. So if you guys are influenced by a lot of classic people, like I said, Turgenev, Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, Pushkin, Bunin, or whatever, let me know. Maybe, you know, we can do something together. Anyway, squad, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Miss Fabian, спасибо, ласка, я люблю тебя. Druk squad, learn something today. I love you so much, Miss Fabrian. Thank you so much. Bunny app. I just sent a package to Anna. It has something in it for her and something for Amy. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for freaking watching us, even when we don't do our scamming stuff. You know, like talking to a scam, wasting scammer time. We shot a bunch of videos. We have so much footage that we cannot wait. I cannot wait when Ashton will be back in town so we can sit down, he will edit, we can put together, show you the video. But meanwhile, you know, sprinkle that you will learn something about us, about where we came from, about our heritage. I want that when you will go and travel, you will like, okay, oh wow, okay, what Russian weasel taught me in 2019? Should I say I love you, or should I say to this person I like you? Because it's a big difference, right? I love you and I like you. I hope you guys learned today. And again, if you want to rewatch and write it, please write it down. So next time I will do a homework. You know, like you guys, I'm gonna give you guys a homework. So next time I will ask you, what about this? Please don't use Google Translation. I know we're all using Google Translation, but if you came here, those 111 people that is watching right now, if you guys came here, let's say not only for me as a Russian weasel, but you came to learn something, do it. Use that. You know, when I go to Russian, when I talk to accent coach, they charge $100, $80, $100, $150 an hour. So if I'm able to give you something, take it, guys, and use in your benefit. So next time you can talk to me a little bit. I will understand in the chat when you guys, you know, talking crap about Ashton, and I will understand you. Or just finding a Russian friend or going to traveling. It's always good. Спасибо большое. Thank you so much. Спасибо большое for your attention. Спасибо большое за внимание. Thank you so much for your attention. It was my first Russian class, and I really hope, you know, like those mini tips, you know, help you in the future, or just help you. Just again, it's always good to learn. Until we die, we should learn something, right? Different languages, different, everything different. Anyways, guys, я вас люблю. I love you guys so much. Я люблю вас очень. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to have a lesson number 2. I don't know like when, either it's gonna be tomorrow or next week. I'm gonna keep you posted. At least we'll give you like 1 hour, 2 hours ahead, so you guys can, you know, tune in. Guys, please make sure, get your notebook, write something. If I teach you, please, spicy balls for the lesson. Спасибо, Pumpkin Bruiser, you're killing me. Write something, and you know, just put Russian Weasel Week or learning Russian, and get that notebook, and every single time, you know, here and there, just write it down. First lesson, second lesson, third lesson, and you will be surprised how much you can learn. And right now, living here in America, I will have a lot of fun with you guys, because if I will have my YouTube channel in Russia, I will would cover audience who speak Russian. But I speak in English, and it's so powerful because it's covering the rest of the world. But right now, when you guys gonna speak Russian and I'm gonna speak Russian, it's like, oh wow, we're connecting together, okay? So guys, будьте здоровы, God bless you all. It was a pleasure to spend Saturday evening with my favorite squad, with my favorite people in the world. Unfortunately, only a couple of them are missing right now. Ashton, Amy, my missimo papissimo, with the rest. My wife is here, it's only 2 of us here. My sister is in another apartment. But я вас люблю, and I cannot wait for our next meeting. NTT! На здоровье, God bless you. And next time when we're gonna drink, I will tell you, на здоровье! Did I tell you this is vodka? No? Just kidding. Just kidding. Or maybe not. Maybe it is vodka. Who knows, right? There is no person who can say, who can prove or not prove this, right? Popov, Cynthia, let me give you a couple shout outs. Vanessa Popov, love you, great job. Bunny, Peter Rachev, can you please say Mother Russia in your accent? Of course, I must break you, like in Rocky 4. DMK, love you so much, DMK. Join Pride, Merlin, Merlin, Chandler. Thank you guys. Thanks moderators for protecting Patty. Love you so much. Fallen Ghost, love you so much. Kim, love you. Sirundrich, love you. Miss Fabrian, have a great night. I sent a package for Anna too. Miss Fabrian, you freaking fabulous. Capital Fab. Emily, love you guys. Cynthia, moderators, Trilogy Media Squad, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button. Granny Goose, love you so much, God bless you. And next week is gonna be a huge week. Next week, Ashton gonna get back. His ass will be back in LA, and we give you those videos, more and more, so you can watch and enjoy, hopefully enjoy. But anyways, anywho, I love you, and spokojnej noci. Have a good night. Spokojnej noci. It's like buena noches, right? Buena noci. Spokojnej noci. До свидания. Ciao!